して未知なる冒険。さあそろそろ見えてくる頃だね。随分と楽しそうだな。
試しにはちょうどいいかも。
向こうで話を聞かせてくれるか。
Pretty cool, huh? Oh god, I'm just throwing shit all over my desk. It's pretty cool, right? Okay, let's go. I got me Viper to 90, so I can use him in the regular story stuff now if I like. But I kind of want to level the painter too. I've always been much more on magic, but that's one of the reasons why I kind of want to do melee as main, but eventually we'll get back to being the summoner or the red mage. I forgot what I'm doing. I don't think any of these change if I do the magic to hold up. Let me see. If I change to the Pictomancy. Yeah, no, I already did the magic one. I think it's like tank healer and probably range DPS? Question marks? Let's pop over here real quick and see. Is that the right way? No. Yeah, physical ranged. Excluding limited jobs. I bet they would have to put that in every single one. And then tank and healer. Oh, they all seem to start at 85, which ain't bad. It ain't bad. We also have the Sleeping Gentleman, which we've not done yet. And I don't think that I can do these at this level. I think the sleep... Well, I don't know what level it starts. Hopefully it gives experience and it starts at 82, give or take. This girl a friend of yours, is she? She's welcome to stay as long as she likes. I do hope her friend recovers soon, though. Sleeping on the floor hasn't been good for my back. That's very kind of her. I mean, there's enough room for them both to fit, right? Isn't this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra is taking... Is that person named Chupacabra? Wait, who were they calling Chupacabra? I totally fucking forgot. He's taken care of everything. Even paid the rent in full. But I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes? Study the sleeping Inspector Hildebrand and move the camera, blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, I know how to do... I know how to use the camera. What do we have here? Let's take a look at Hildebrand's leg. The exquisite buckles of the stylish footwear are designed unique to House Manderville. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the markets. Take a look at Hildebrand's arm. Rippling muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only on the rarest of occasions does a man resort to violence. Troublingly, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. Let's take a look at Hildebrand's face. Rugged features belie what is, at closer glance, the sensitive mind of a cultured gentleman. He's breathing. While he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the first for a time. Oh, she's sleepy. She sleeps. She's a sleepy kitty. Yes. Hello. Hi. Oh, finished already? Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector? I suspect he may have been summoned to another reflection. Well, he's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. That's the one I'm gonna choose. I see. I mean, I don't, but that's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? Blop, 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 blop. Return his soul to his body? But where did it go? And what is it doing there? I think it's gone to another world, wholly unlike ours, but still slightly like ours. World of contrasts. That's true, but I'm gonna say this one, which is probably went to the first to become a gentleman of darkness, as you do. I see. Right. So, can you go there? Mm-hmm. Great. In that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue and chat with people there. That's standard agent of inquiry protocol. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildebrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep, having forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry, I've prepared my traditional medicine just in case. They're usually bombs. Don't hesitate to use it, and with that, do take care out there. She's so precious, I love her so much. Her name is Nashu. Wait, I don't know where did the sleeping gentleman. Let us go speak with someone in the crystarium. Don't sleep. No sleep. Well, hello, Lampy Pee. Hello. Hello. We'll go to the Universalis market. You know what? Also, though, what level is this shit? Oh, it's a 90 quest, which means I can't use it for the painting. That's okay. I will use it on the wiper. But we slide. Oh, I missed this song. Welcome back, friend. I don't know if you're a pint, but a barman's sense tells me that that's not why you're here. Barman's sense is tingling. So this friend of yours has gone missing? Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Could you describe the fellow to me? He was wearing a tattered suit, most like. A well-meaning idiot is something that you can call him. On the other option, that's great. Oh yes, that sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of our bounty hunters spied such a man when you were all battling that horde of spectral warriors. Yeah, come here a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. Yeah, has their little helmet off still? Well, that's so. Make it quick. This ale isn't going to drink itself. Me too, yeah. Me too. If it ain't Amino, what brings you back to their neck of the woods? Now that you mention it, I did see someone like that. Back there in the battlefield after you ran off to do more hero work. At first I thought he was going to attack me like the rest of the spirit whatsits, but no, he just stood there, striking a pose, trying to scare or seduce me. Damned if I could tell. Still, he was glowing, and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, "Hey, piss off, ghost!" and sent him packing. I love her. Did he die, you ask? To which I say, what am I, a chirurgeon? Also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good talk. He's the best. Could it be? The warrior of darkness? They especially recognize me because I used to be a cat when I was here. I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. The renegade poser? There have been sightings in Lakeland, you see. Vonert and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We have little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not caused any harm, if you discount the shock of a strange man gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite, Vonert. Amino's come back to track down a missing friend. I wouldn't call him a friend per se, but I too happen to be looking for the man prone to posing. Your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. The man you're looking for might be one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. It would be an honor and a great help. We were just about to leave to gather testimony as it happens. I want to join us in Sullen join us in Sullen when you're finished here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. At loose ends, are you? You're welcome to loiter about there if you intend to spend some coin while you're at it. Not that I'm grateful for your business you've brought in mind. The hunters are even more often now that they're working together, and their accounts never go unsettled for long. Pain in the arse to serve, of course. Maybe I'll drop your name next time I need them to behave. Still, it's nice, to feel like something grand is in motion again. Perhaps Ardbert rubbed off on me more than I anticipated. Zeramus. He was a great hero of Eld, beloved by all. Never did I imagine his name would live again after 10,000 years. Fitting that another who bears it might aid us, even if only by way of Memoria Crystal. That it should be wielded by this Zero is both reassuring and encouraging. To know that we are not alone in our endeavor makes our work here in the first all the more important. Hardcore. Speaking of which, I recently spoke with your comrade returned from the empty. Only Urianger could have arrived at a solution as ingenious as primal summoning. Reen and Gaia are quite a formidable pair, aren't they? Skilled combatants, gifted with a command over light and dark. Were their strength not crucial to the first restoration, I would ask that they join us when we return to the 13th. So, Unukalhai, if I'm correct, is the young man who actually worked under Elidibus. Elidibus took him from his dying world as they were destroying his world, and trained this kid. He was the kid with the mask having to do with the raid in Heaven's Ward. A lot of those raids were in Azisla or whatever. I kind of can't remember, something like that. But he was quite the mysterious kid for quite a while. Now, where the hell am I going? Oh, I'm going to Sullen. And then fucking... I'm gonna head on down to Fort Handjob. See what we can find. Whoa! Man, this place is so pretty. And there's sleepy little Bismarck. Thank you for the sub, SPS. How you doing, PP? Woot woot. Woot woot. Chicken poot. Whoop, I fell. I'm tired? Yeah, me too. Very, very much. Oh, that fellow. Hi. I saw him the other day on the way home from Claremelt. I'd enjoy one too many libations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dipping low and the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm. And would you believe it, this odd-looking man led me out of the forest and set me back on the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply and just struck this pose as he walked off. Yep, wet drunk fantasy man, legit. Like, actually. Oh, oh. I'll paint the shit out of you, sullen villager 01. Not in Elden Ring. No, we're not in Elden Ring, no. Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing to the forest of the Lost Shepherd on my way to deliver fish to the All-Still Imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. I thought he was a bandit at first, but then he abruptly turned to his side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. Just ran. Why, yes, I saw someone like that when I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed at first by his form, but he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearances, I'd say he was actually quite gentlemanly. Goodbye, wolf voice. I want to ride something cooler. That'll do. Hello, woofles. To be honest, I'm not sure what to make of all this. Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Yeah, it's definitely him. Not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people? So he's a gentlemanly, albeit a suspicious one. So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say, but there's no reason to doubt what we heard. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? And that's where we'll look next, shall we? Shall we? Let us go lose our shepherds. Oh, see, I can't finish it as my painter friend, so we'll have to turn back into the other one. Lift off. They added this little turn. Meow, meow, meow. They added this tilt to the turning. That's cute. I think that's an A rank. Nope, they're just regular fucking guanas. Biggins though, tell you what. No, 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 no. Robot! On the other hand, some folks might argue a suspicious gentleman is more dangerous than a man more blatant in his villainy. This gentlemanliness could well be a ruse to mask all kinds of evil intentions. Well, here we are. But how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are... well, woods. I'm all like, leave it to me. Got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the warrior of darkness. Show us what you got in mind and we'll back you up best of our ability.
My name's Amano.
Strike the pose, dude. Do it. Strike the pose. Vogue. I want to do the Manderville Mambo. Wacha! I love it. Wow! Ding. Fuck yes. Yes! I taught them how to do it. Wacha! That's my favorite part, is the dab. Hark! What familiar gentlemanly gyrations are these? Oh my goodness, he's very, very light. He's like a soul walker. He's sin eater. What is even about angel wings? Why? It's like his dead soul. Oh my god, it's the best. Light Warden, the forgiving gentleman. Oh, it's so good. Oh my lord. Aha! Yes! He can't. Yeah, he can't fly. The wings are for show. We all know that. Dun, 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 na, na, na. Run, dun, dun. Ding! On your guard! It's a Sin Eater! No, wait. That's no Sin Eater. It's the Gentleman of Light! Hikari no Gentleman? Gentleman of Light? Who is this Gentleman of Life of whom you speak? I am the Forgiven Gentleman, Devourer of Sins, Light Warden Extraordinaire! Oh boy. You're not a Sin Eater, you're Hildebrand, the Gentleman Inspector. Or I could say, you might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a Gentleman Inspector. Inspector, Sin Eater, Inspector, Sin Eater. You're acquainted with this, gentleman? Yep. That's what I said right there. Right, and clearly your friend has been through a lot, but still, how did he get it in his head that he's a Sin Eater? Is there no way to bring back his memories? Oh, we have just the thing. Lady Nashu's famous Manderville medicine. Here you go, buddy. Does this remind you? Yo, does that bring back memories? Explosives. We're still trying to save him, right? He even knows. Oh! Spike it! Yes! Why are we playing volleyball? Good catch. Set it up. Set. Yes, he does it. Boom, the set. Oh, God. What? Jesus Christ. Classic Manderville. Yeah, it is. This quest line is my favorite in the entire game, has always been, but I haven't done these new ones yet. Wicked White, we've killed him! Just trust me, He's fine. We just gotta pluck him out of the ground like a fucking Pikmin. They were fucking mortified. Ugh. There he is. I say, Amano, I had resigned myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology, but you too, my brutish friend? But never mind that. I do not recall the world being quite so purple. Whatcha? Thinking. Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Interspectorial Rift. Oh, echo happening. Them two? What? Why are they echoing? Hear. Feel. Think. Nope, just kidding. We're all gonna die. So he just randomly shows up here after Greg had pulled him into the thing. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, it's got... Ding. That sickening light, that aggressive posturing. I know what you are. You're one of them, ain't you? What you need is a good old-fashioned dwarven decking! Piss off, ghost! I don't know how they know how to do that move. That's a monk ultimate, essentially. Oh, goodness. The next day. The Mandeville Wiggle! How has that not been a GIF all over the internet? I'm so happy that I had never seen any of this. And it's been years. Run for your lives! It's a sin eater! He just manifest sin eater? Cause it makes him a sin eater. I'll be damned. I saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a sin eater. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. Answer me, my faithful assistant. Where are we? And why is it so purple?
Blah, 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 blah. My name is Amano.
The first? The first what? You telling me we've somehow traveled to an entirely different world? Good gods, to think I have transcended the very boundaries of time and space. But worry not, my adoring fans. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith. Na-na-na-na. Bring. Absolutely fucking adore it. I'm so sad that Skirm hates it for some reason. Every time I watch this, I'm just blown away by people that absolutely hate it. It's like wackiness in my Final Fantasy? I love it. Explosions, dwarven deckings. Is there nothing this man can't withstand? I can't help but feel that this is not what the Echo was intended for. I don't like any FF. Does that count? I mean, that makes way more sense. Like, if you just like, if you don't like anything or whatever. No, I just haven't done any of this stuff since Endwalker or whatever. I just haven't done any of it. Hildebrand is back and full of spectral beams. While I've enjoyed what time I've spent in this far-flung first that I can remember, we should be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that?
Blah, 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 blah.
Restore my soul with a spirit vessel? Say no more! Your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It is not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee, which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled sommelier. I know of a soul sommelier named Becklug. Splendid! I see that even in this world you rub shoulders with the cream. Let us pay this Becklug a visit. I'm not sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you require Becklug's assistance, we can help. Aye, they evaded us time and time again. And I reckon they'd do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Woo-hoo-hoo. Ooh. You know, I really ought to get me some new Viper weapons. You know, here they're pretty good at doing the cutting thing, but, you know, I'm here 10 levels higher than what I started with, and I ain't got any new Viper weapons. Off to the Market Boratorium! Wait, what if I can make some? No, let's not fuck with that. Let's try on a bunch first, eh? See how they look a little bit there? Look like toothpicks. No good. Bismuth. Whoa! I might get whatever the new ones are and then use the bismuth ones. That's crazy. They fucking transform. So cool. Mayonnaise. It's like manganese. They still look kind of like weird. They look a little serrated. I mean, I guess that's pretty cool. Chondrite. They're chainsaws. Maybe that one is the one I get. What the fuck? Well, if it isn't the coolest person that streams on Twitch. I'm doing well, DJ. I'm a little okay now. How about you? Are you also chainsaws? No, they're boring. They're boring. But they're probably the best ones I can go with at the moment. They're you know, the level 90 ones there. We'll you know, they're not too expensive either. We'll just grab these ones there. It won't be too much a problem. That's good, but also let's get rid of these weathered ones. But I can't. I can't break them down. Whatever then. They're weathered. I don't need them. That'll do, I guess. There ain't no chainsaws, but that'll do. So dead tired, I can't even type out what I wanted to say correctly. Legit. Get that rest you need, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna go sell these cards. Make a little bit of room there. That opened up a few slots there. Alright, let's do the level 90 quest here. Now we're not going to carry on with Hildebrand right now. I'd like to fuck with some current content. Current enough, and I've done all the Viper class quests up until this one, which should be the last one. Yeah, 90. Ishqua is as tense as a coiled viper. Since the last time we spoke, the twin adders have been looking for Goliath, and they ain't found hide no hair of him. Meanwhile, there's been plenty of Ixoxmadrun sightings. Seems innocent Stork's eager to put her new pet to work. I expect that's why Goliath's commanding officer asked for our help. Let's head to the Adder's Nest and hear what they have to say. Blah, 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 blah. Adder's Nest chicken breast. Kill it. Kill it, kill it. Put it in the pot.
Nani?
It's good to finally meet you both. I spoke highly of you and your contributions to our hunt for the Ixoxmadrun. Speaking of which, you got information for us, right? We've received multiple eyewitness reports of a creature surpassing even the most elite marks. It dispatches its victims swiftly before flying away. At innocent Stork's discretion, I'll wager. She's setting Ixoxmadrun loose to kill for her own amusement. Those slain were mostly roaming adventurers, but the circumstances of each attack suggest an escalation. The beast is striking in broad daylight and closer to more populated settlements. The risk of a massacre grows greater by the day. There's another matter I wish to discuss, which may shed some light on the situation. We've received a letter from Goliath. Though details are sparse, he wishes to resign from the Twin Adders. The letter also includes a message for you two, for the two of you. You recall a discussion in southern Thanalan? While my aspirations were beyond me, I pray that you succeed in fulfilling your own. I remember Goliath. You wanted to prevent those with bright futures from dying before their time. That's why you joined the Twin Adders. Wait. We had the talk of the Shroud, not Thanalan. And he mentions our aspirations, which is to protect people from rampaging beasts. Don't you see? He's telling us that Ixok Majun's gonna appear in southern Thanalan. A hidden message? Albeit not a particularly well-hidden one. Innocent Stork reads this, she would surely divide his intent. I can only surmise that she knew and allowed the letter to be sent regardless. What better way to lure you into a confrontation with Ixok Majun than taking advantage of Goliath's sincere plea for help? Trap or not, the confrontation suits me. If it's a show she wants, then we're happy to oblige.
My name's Amano.
As for the where, she doubtless wishes to avoid attracting the attention of the immortal flames in the Amalja. The Sogoli Desert, like as not. I will send word to Ul'dah, but in the meantime, I wish you every success. Your salute is dumb. Get out. Killer tofu. Ooh wee woo. Ooh wee woo. Another carcass. This was Ixok Majun's work. Didn't expect the trail to be this easy to pick up, but perhaps I should have. All that's left now is to walk straight into the trap. No viper worth their salt ever shied away from danger, am I right? Wait, unable to commence. Wait, what? As a disciple of the Lander Hand? While in a party. Jeez. I was still in a party with Lampy the whole time. No! Such grace, such power, magnificence itself given form worthy of awe. Alas, those mediocre distractions are poor canvas for your art. It's over, innocent stork.
My name's Amano.
On the contrary, the main attraction is just beginning. He's fine. Goliath! What have you done to him? After his childish trick with a coded letter, I decided to let Ixok Majun punish him. An appetizer, if you will. All the money and the privilege in the world, and this is how you choose to use it? Killing for the sake of killing? You're no better than a Turl Vidral. A monster that deserves to die. A flattering comparison, though. You seem to be forgetting the literal monster that stands before you. Ixox Majum, I've brought you fresh prey. Eat her first. He's like, bitch, what'd you fucking just tell me? Oh, I haven't forgotten about you. A coward through and through, I knew, but one I thought had some pride. Guess I was wrong. It's time, Mixux Madroon. Is ours. Oh, I read that very wrong, but it don't matter. It's ours. I take it. My name's Amino. Alright, yeah, let's fuck him up. Go! Give me a bloody spectacle. I would hate for this to end too quickly. Why not toy with them a little? You can't afford to make any mistakes. Stay sharp, Amino. Is this the limit of your power? Kill them now! Shut up, bitch! Don't tell me. Innocent Stork's made a huge mistake. Is that all you're capable of? Are you not satisfied with the prey I've provided? You'll have all that you wanted more, but only if you obey. Kill them now, I demand it! This ain't the Ixox Majun I know. And I reckon Innocent Stork is the reason why. I know, right? I could smell the wild grass on her. A less potent mixture than the one we doled out before, just enough to keep Ixox Majun at arm's length. But even that's too much for Vidral senses, and that's why it's addled and can't think straight. Even so, she's made a fool's bet. Ixox Majun's only tolerated Innocent Stork and her shenanigans to sate its own bloodlust. Two apex predators can't make nice forever. I'm not done with you yet. Goliath, you stubborn worm. Whoa, you wasn't looking, bitch. No, she'll be back later, guys. It's okay. We didn't see a body and we're all right. She'll be back in the next expansion. Huh. Maybe now I can concentrate on the fight. All right, Amino, give it everything you've got.
My name's Amano.
Equal. I packed a punch. Meow. God damn it, this ain't over. Not by a long shot. I'm pressing buttons. Are you alright? The wings will accumulate ether before the beast strikes. Come on, together now. Oh, together now. Okay, let's do that thing. That did the trick. Dude, that's so goddamn cool. Whoops. Wow, you can fuck up that combo. That's horrible. Oh, no. Okay, cool. GG! Sleepy time, my birdie friend. You have lived too long and became too angry. Now it's time for you to rest in the pepperonis. O restless beast, may you find peace in death. As the serpent shedded skin relinquish this husk, that you may rise again to greet a new dawn. You guys got any tiger balm? Innocent Stork genuinely believed that she could bend such a creature to her will. That arrogance cost her her life. She never understood what she was dealing with, or afforded it proper respect. She took her superiority for granted, but the power she wielded to flaunt the laws of men was powerless against the natural order. Goliath, Amino, thank you for everything. Was a damn sight harder than I reckoned it'd be, but I finally avenged my brother in arms and fulfilled my duty. I can once again hold my head high. Poor Burb. I'm sorry we had to stab you 1,000 times. Hunt is finished. All that remains is for me to face my punishment. Ixox Majun might be dead, but we still got a loose end or two to tie up. You haven't told us yet why you led us on a merry chase for innocent Stork. May as well come clean now. Well, when I was a young child, my merchant parents were slain by a wild creature on their travels. I meant what I said at Falgord when I told you I swore to save others from a similar fate. So I joined the Twin Adders. Thank you for the raid, Eloise. It's great to see you. Welcome back. Honk shoo. Awoo. A commendable motivation. Hope you've been well. I've been getting by. I hope you have been doing amazing. And then I met Innocent Stork, who explained with great enthusiasm that she shared my desire to protect others by bringing these beasts to heal. It's aight. Yeah, I feel you. I thought I had found a kindred spirit, but I later realized she'd fed me nothing but lies. She used me to obtain information collected by the Twin Adders, all for the sake of identifying potential additions to her menagerie. Played some of that new League of Vampire Survivors mode. I just learned about that mode today, and like for the first time in like 15 years, I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet. Yeah, you see Zombu. Yeah, it was Zombu. Zom was the reason why. And I haven't played it yet. I figure I'd save it for like a party. You know, we're gonna have ourselves a good time. It's pretty fun still. It seems pretty exciting. I'm very so what's even funnier was I haven't played Vampire Survivors for a very, very long time, and I just started to play the shit out of it, like the past couple of weeks. I played it for like 18 hours the other day or whatever. I can't even remember what it was, but so then I was like, wait a minute, LOL got the Vampire Survivors mode. So yeah, we'll see what comes of that. I disclosed all manner of sensitive intelligence to her, believing it was in furtherance of her efforts to save lives. Sambo's like, yes, my plan coming to fruition, yes. By the time I learned of her true intentions, it was too late. Yes. Hello, Didi. Bye-bye, Didi. Have a good night, Jen. Sleep sweet. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye. Playing it right now, actually. Oh, that's so funny. I confronted her. Told her that I was going to inform my superiors. She smiled and laughed and said that she would unleash her fiends upon Gridania if I spoke a word, with some of her finest reserved specifically for my family. I'm guessing it was Innocent Stork's idea to have you join the investigation into FFXIV. It was. There's no excuse for what I did. Allowing myself to become her pawn has led to so much needless suffering. Nothing I can say or do will ever be enough to earn your forgiveness. Whatever punishment awaits me, I shall accept it gladly. Well, Amino, what do you think? We better hand him over to the Twin Adders. I was thinking the same thing. It's up to them to decide this punishment, not us. Quite right. I'll request my superior meets us at Quarry Mill, where I shall give my full count. It's settled then. Meet us there when you're ready. Herp-a-derp-a-derp. Let's go. Let's go. Let's quarry the fuck out that mule. Man, you guys, I'm getting way too tired to go on. I think I've only been on what, an hour or some shit. I don't even know. But I've been awake a long time. I take it there's more to report. Where's your stick, DJ? I got 2 sticks, and they're made of iron, and they're sharp, so they cut people. Why you do everything except what you're supposed to do? I am supposed to do this too. Called main story. As a soldier of the Twin Adders, your actions are inexcusable. Once I've made my report, expulsion will be the least of your worries. It will likely be a trial. Where I come from, we don't take kindly to liars neither. Our word is our bond, and a violation of that trust demands punishment. But I will say this. The lies he told were to protect the people of Gridania. Not only that, the actions he took contributed directly to the defeat and death of FFXIV. What happened to your cat's face? He was just real surprised for a moment. I won't say the end justifies the means, but it's nothing. But it's not nothing. Say that name 10 times fast. It's really hard to say once. Ixok, easy. That's easy. But the Smadrun, that's a tough one. I'm not even sure if that J is supposed to be pronounced as a J. It might be Smachun. Possibly a lot more likely. I don't know. It's like an Azteca kind of name thing, or I don't know. Duly noted. Well, I trust you understand that this consideration may not change the outcome. Yes, sir. Ain't my place to tell you folks how to handle your business. I'm just a simple man who crossed the salt to kill a Vidral. But if Goliath isn't stuck in a cell for the foreseeable future, I got something he can help me with. You see, now that my business here is concluded, it's high time I made my way home. Trouble is, passage back is more than I can presently afford. I'm gonna need to put in some work, and I reckon Goliath could help me find clients in need of a Viper skill. Did you see him? He was like, what? For a simple man who knows better than to tell us how to handle our business, you've struck upon an intriguing solution. Well, I spent a fair bit of time in the company of a silver-tongued someone. He's talking about me, guys. It's me, the cat guy. I'm good at talking. Even though I never really talk. Elias, your conduct cannot easily be forgiven. Even so, it must be acknowledged that you played a vital role in the slaying of FFXIV. Swear to never again stray from the path of righteousness, and no charges will be brought against you. Moreover, I will accept your voluntary resignation as you did previously request. With his arrangement, you may yet pursue your dream of defending the innocent from nature's most deadly threats in your capacity as Keshwa's assistant. What say you? I shall do as you ask. You have my word. Though I will bear the shame of my misdeeds as long as I live, I shall endeavor to redeem myself through service to the people. You can start by finding me some beasties to slay. Yeah, you can start by finding me something alive to make dead. Okay, that's fine. It's what Vipers do. Well, it seems like I'll be sticking around Eorzea a little longer. A little while longer. In the meantime, you're sure to find clients of your own. I reckon this continent's big enough, more than big enough for the both of us. Wherever there are folks in need of a Viper, that's where we'll be. Hey, Viper, that thing's alive. Can you fix that? You bet. Blood. We win. Victorious Viper. There were a couple other achievements I got today too. What was it? 100 frontline campaigns. Get level 90 with the Viper. Occupy 30 tome lists on Seal Rock. That was another thing or whatever. And we complete the class quest. Whoa! Fucking Goliath changed clothes right in front of us. The bonus of the league mode is that you don't really need to know the champ. Yeah. That's good. You just need to do the things. Because that's kind of exactly what happens, like, just in Vampire Survivors in general, right? Like, you kind of know the person, but, like, the random shit that kind of comes in, which, I mean, it's a little different, but still. You'll start to, like... You'll start to feel it out, right? Now that I'm no longer an adder, I had no choice but to hand in my uniform with my new garb. I'm ready to fend off forest-dwelling fiends alongside Keshwa. How goes it, Domino? Hunted any challenging prey lately? Nothing. Wachunda. Aneska. Oh, why hello there, young lady. I'm surrounded by all these hot cat chicks. And these maids riding dinosaurs. It's a good time. I can't fly here. It's cool. We'll just hoof it. Roll! Roll! No, stop! That was a mistake. You're right. Let's fly something a little. What a good piggy. Look at this good piggy. Speaking of that, I gotta find me a date. I gotta find me a date to go to the bubble tea shop. Oh, this is so much more fun. One of my favorite mounts. This is from Final Fantasy VI. We're doing it looks so slow. It looks so slow. This is the best way to travel in my opinion. Oh? Nani? Hunt targets. Don't mind if I do. Mine's like an hour away, so if I want Mount and keychain, Come to me, Woofles! I require your healing! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Looks like I got me some nuts. Oh, it is still sacks of nuts too. That's great. That's like an hour away. Yeah, what's funny is it's just like it's like a couple more hours to come over here. Oh, yeah. Because, yeah, mine's definitely, like, in the city. Oh, look at this. Like an angry palm tree guy. How dare you flaunt your flowery bottom? How dare. I've never been one to take it slow. Once I have a goal in mind, it's full speed ahead. That's who I am. We're looking to get some premium mezcal, Holmes. Fucking primo shit. Before we go, let me give you the mate leaves. I don't need to risk proving Aaronville's point. Oh, that's right. We gotta make a deal. Ready then? Our next stop is the Mezcal Distillery. Is it like here? Oh shit, but look, Mobley needs some fucking help. My name's Mobley. Yeah, whatever. Quest sync, but it's 90, so we good. You're in need of a tea tester. Hello there. I hear you're a traveler from across the salt. Just the person I need to assist me. I wish to expand trade beyond the borders of Tyrol, and so I've been planning to export mate tea. The problem, however, is mate's reputation for being something of an acquired taste. My solution was to blend mate leaves with some of our local specialties, and your foreign palate would be perfect to test them. One of our brewers has already prepared a batch in the relaxation area. Why not go speak with her? Full speed ahead! Oh no, onwards, doggo! Breezy Brewer. Ah, you must be the one here to try the new blends. I've prepared 3 for you to sample. I believe there's nothing more telling than the expression one makes when they sip their first cup of an unfamiliar tea. So go on, have a taste. But please, stay where I can see you. What, they afraid of? Are you afraid I'm gonna steal your shit? It's because I'm a cat, isn't it? You duck-faced motherfucker. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Wasn't supposed to be like that. Wasn't supposed to be like that. Alright, let's try the fruity blend. Cannot execute. Oh, it's because I was sitting down. You tasted a hint of acidity, perhaps citrus. It complements the naturally mellow mate tea well, serving to create a soothing mixture. The rich blend. Notes of honey and vanilla tickle your tongue. A delightful blend. It may very well have wide appeal in Eorzea and beyond. And the earthly blend. You detect a light bitterness behind the full-bodied, earthy flavor of this blend. It's quite unique, but will surely have its admirers. Wah! I'm gonna go to bed, King. Alright, get you some sleepy times, Eloise. It was fantastic to see you again. I hope that you have the best night ever. Get some good rest. Thank you once again for the raid. And now you stop doing the quest to do DLC stuff? Wait, this ain't DLC stuff. Wait, what are you talking about? Hope we can catch up soon. Also, that quest that I was just doing was DLC shit too. It was fucking Dawn Trial Viper quest is what I just did. So I did some Manderville things, and then I went and I finished the Viper quest, and now I'm on this, the level 90 shit. I can see from your expressions how much you enjoyed each of the blends, and as one who personally brewed them, I am truly honored. If you have a favorite among the selection, please let Pobly know. No, you just judge me? Oh my god. How dare. How dare you be the little judgy bean? Where's Pobly? Pobly? Pobly. There you are. Thank you. Yes. Hello. So back, I take it you have tried each of the blends. Tell me, which one was your favorite? I like the rich blend. Oh, I quite like that one myself. I thought perhaps the sweet taste of honey would mitigate the mate's naturally strong bitter flavor, making it more palatable. Your perspective has been a great help, my friend. I thank you for your assistance. So mate tea can be found anywhere in Tyrol. There is no guarantee that it will enjoy the same popularity in foreign lands. We must experiment and innovate if we are to truly capture new markets. I ride horse. Horse. Too small. Perfect. We fly. Slowly. And I gotta go all the way? All the way back? If I'd have just done that, I could have... No, it's cool. And all those other assholes flying all over the place. What do they think they is? Someone who can fly? Shut up. Oof, the smell of mezcal is overpowering. Fumes alone are making me dizzy. We'll want to speak with a man by the name of Gobly. Even among his fellow distillers, he's regarded as a master of the craft. He knows the value of his product, so if we're to convince him to trade for twice what the leaves are worth, we're going to need targeted information, and that means asking around and taking in the gossip. If you could talk to people here in the distillery, Amino, perhaps Wuklumak could do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head to the north side and see what I can learn. Let's see what the Bebilja has to say. Me? I'm a chef from Tuyolal. Tuliolal. It's such a hard word to say. I often come here to buy Gobly's mezcal, the finest in Tyrol according to my customers. He always brings out a judge during our dealings, but I can't handle this stuff too well myself. I take small sips, not wanting to be impolite, you understand, but still end up so addled as to agree to whatever price he quotes me. Oh man, what? Young man, this boy. It would be nice to have less potent refreshments during such conversations, else I might have to seriously reconsider our arrangement. What cheese you want? Toasted buns? Yeah, we could toast the buns. What cheese is there? I'll take the pepper jack if we got that. But no burgers for Mommy though. Only I eat the burgers. And you eat the burgers too. But Mommy doesn't get any. All pepper jack? One pepper jack, one cheddar, why not? Gobly might be deft-handed at distilling, but he's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited to the palace for business negotiations. If he presents himself to the court wearing his usual rumpled attire, though, he'll be laughed out of sun perch. We got that in cheddar? Hell yeah. One of each, please. Bunches Gracie's. There's not much I could say about Gobly, but I can tell you what Gobly's been saying. The other day, he was muttering about monsters crawling around agave jaws. That's the field where they gather the ingredients for the mezcal. Their presence has made it harder to procure said ingredients and thus driven up the price of his product. A boon, some might argue, and it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. Can't really bring joy to people if you can't keep making the thing they love. Oh, so I guess we'll go kill them monsters there for him, and then he'll give us whatever the fuck we want. That big bitch. And I said, bitch. So what did you find out?
Blarp, 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 blarp. My name's Amino.
Oh, we can make use of all those tidbits. The deal is as good as sealed. As for me, I found out what Gobli is where Gobli is working. There's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go on ahead and I'll bring Wuklam up. Come along, trusty steed. Chair. Trusty chair, seat. Let's go. Floaty chair. Wish they existed IRL. You have business with me, sir? Why don't we talk down below so as to not distract the alpaca from his work? He can only walk in circles, stupid. This motherfucker is gonna try and feed me so much juice. Now, what's this about? Keep it brief, if you would. I'm a busy man. We're in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal, assuming you have any on hand, that is. Damn. Ah, an excellent choice. I must warn you, though, it doesn't come cheap. We don't have Pel, but we can offer a sack of mate leaves in exchange. It's top-grade stuff, like the mezcal. No deal. Mate leaves are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. No deal. Just like that. Still, I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit and chat a while over a cup of mezcal? They like to barter. Now the real bargaining begins. Which of your cards do you want to play first? A Hubigo chef's distaste for strong drink. Since he's about to have us drink some shit anyways, it seems fitting to bring that up. I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard one of your regular customers, the Hubigo chief, is the same. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having other refreshments to offer. Something like mate tea, for instance, hand brewed from the finest leaves, of course. Oh, you're right, absolutely right. I had noticed a growing reluctance on the part of my Hubigo friend, but did not realize I myself was to blame. I must endeavor to be a better host. Still, even with that added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth the mezcal you're after. Should we offer to call the monsters causing him trouble? Not yet. We'll keep that card up our sleeves until we need it. As I expect you're aware, the rite of succession is currently taking place. That's why the third promise has graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served there, it would bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it be the rumored invitation to the palace is to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes, I must admit I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and opportunity if I can secure the deal. Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there's no such thing as being too prepared, and first impressions last. You'll want to be wearing your very best when you walk into the Volok Shonsa. It would be such a shame to miss this chance of a lifetime simply for want of proper garments. Dude, he looks smashing. I don't know what the problem is. He doesn't look like a mess. That it would. Are you saying you have the garments to offer? Something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing, an introduction to a weaver. His name is Bolnok, and his works are highly regarded in Tulayola. just fucking, pow, just went in. Gave him the old 1-2. Gave him the old left hook. As a supporter of Wuk-Lamat and keen observer of palace politics, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. That is certainly a tempting proposal, and one of which I should like to take full advantage. But the scales still aren't quite balancing. Say, weren't those monsters running amok in Agave Jaws? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly? I would be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring sellswords to clear them out. Factoring in that saved expense and an introduction to the trusted weaver, this is shaping up to be a sound bargain. All right, you have a deal. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Give us a moment, and Amano and I will take care of those prowling nuisances. In the meantime, I'll use the time to pen an introductory letter to Bolno. The fields you're looking for are just north of Huachenpelo. Be safe. Huachenpelo. Put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Giddy up, bird. Just give me the food.
Up or down, I feel like maybe a little bit of both. That should be agave jaws over there. This will go faster if we split up. Come and find me once you finish clearing out your share of the pests. Okay. My name is Amano.
Whoa, dinosaur.
That guy riding a fucking dinosaur? Must hurry. Shining bright power. Must hurry. Yeah, this is. Thanks, kid. Heck yeah. Look at these delicious burgers that my son made for me. Very delicious. Oh, it smells so good. Compared to the creatures I hunt with Papa, this was no challenge at all. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. All that's left is to give Mablu the sack of leaves so she can steal the deal. No, bad dog. Don't look at me. Oh, he looked at me. riding an enlarged decapitated head. Monster problem has been resolved. Master Gobley. Here are the Mate leaves and a written introduction to Bolnock, as agreed. The deal is done. Here, your jug of premium mezcal aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Yes, we finally have the mezcal. Great work, especially you, Mablu. You were the one that inspired me to come this far, Third Promise. But let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. Mablu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. That's right, you made a name for yourself just like you always wanted. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand. For now. Should I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. They're gonna get married. Promise me to hold on to it till we get to the saddle maker. This isn't dawn trail, this is afternoon trail. Look, the sun's straight overhead. It's completely different. What's up, Senor Potatoes? Always fantastic to see you. Get your tools ready, saddler. We've brought your precious mezcal. Right out the butt. Fresh from the butt. That's where we keep everything. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug? But you had nothing. A few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an aspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Bull, shy bull. Although I'd sooner aid no claimant to Zoralja, I cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pelu Pelu. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, Third Promise. Great! Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials, so this won't take long. Oh, I eat burger. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. Oh, I can taste that smooth mezcal already. Man, now I want some IRL. We did it! The saddle is ours! And to think we started with only 100 pel basket of alpaca wool. Mablu, you are going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that third promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting.
Feat accomplished!
It's cute. I made the mistake of startling one and caught a glob of spittle for my trouble. I'm beginning to understand Wooklamak's aversion to animals. Oh, I didn't see the little one behind. Look, I'm gonna eat instead of reading. If you don't want to read, you read it. She's terrified of alpacas. Their spit smells dreadful, apparently. They smell your fear. Pardon me. Great sunken gods, I did it! He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wooklamak's touch. That is because of the singular scent with which this saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. It's so fucking cute. You know, I've never taken a good, long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Twinsies. You're only now noticing that? Oralja! He's back! Having done exactly what he set out to do, why is that one made of gold? That alpaca he's brought, is it just me or is it glowing? I've heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. Yeah, Gilsink alpaca. That's what I was thinking. Did they actually make that? Does that alpaca cost like 10 million? How did he manage to snare a prize like that? A beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceed yours, Wooklamat. Go look elsewhere with your two wobbly eyes. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the golden city, and the Tural can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict. The wages of war merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join in the founding of Tulolal all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth, they have basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as a tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much-needed lessons in the realities of conquest and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. 'Tis true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence of you propose. The rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. Sound familiar? The Gallian Empire was a congregation of simpletons. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts. Only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Gululjaja did not elevate the Mamulja, why he treated the clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliolal, but the star in its entirety. Okay, Genghis. Pawn. He's a dummy. What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done. Well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present you with your much-deserved keystone? He's gonna come over to me and he's gonna be like, I just gave that dude a Skittle and a bunch of Skittles I squished into a square shape. He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even with Guana. It's like we're not even family. So much of our star has begun to embrace reconciliation and rebuild, and this would-be warlord would thrust us all back into turmoil. We cannot allow it to happen. Zoralja is willing to go to war for his twisted vision of peace, but should he achieve this peace, then what? What kind of idiot thinks the world can be united with war? Even most Garleans have since realized their conquests were a mistake. The golden alpaca in the flesh. Like the Golden City, I thought them a children's tale. I could never agree with Zoralja. I want Duyalal to be a land of peace, now and always. I ponder Zoralja and his mysteries later. Right now I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my saddle, I've practiced how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The valley of Orunkanka is northwest of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wuklamat off on her hunt. And this is where I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna finish eating my food and we'll go to fuck to sleep. Maybe this weekend we'll go to long haul. Unless I go see my mom. But maybe we'll get a good chunk of this story out the way. Thank you guys very much for coming and hanging out. It's always an absolute pleasure. I'll see you when I see you. Don't know when that is. But I'll talk to you later. Thanks so much. I love you. Bye.